Hi everyone, this is Catherine. So I got a new planner. It's a Filofax Classic Croc in fuchsia pocket size. This is the first pocket planner I have, and also the first Filofax I have. Overall, I'm very happy with the quality of this planner, and I'm very inspired by the Planner Spot and Peanut Planner Co. on how they use the pocket. So I decided to give it a try. And since it's September, a lot of new planner came out, especially Japanese planners for 2019. I'm really intrigued by the Jibun Techo. So before I commit myself into a bounded book planner, which I never successfully stick with it over more than 3 months, I decided to set my planner up, the pocket size, similar to Jibun Techo, and see how everything turned out. So let's get started. Again, this is a Filofax Classic Croc, and the craftsmanship is just impeccable. I mean, with the price they're asking for, I did get it from the marketplace on Facebook. I love this gold foil, says Filofax Classic Croc pocket, Italian calf leather. The leather is very soft and texture, but still sturdy, which I love. And the only thing is that this is gold foiled, and the ring is not gold. I really wish the ring is gold so it can match the foil. But anyway, a very quick overlook. This is a zip pocket. I put a sticky note here, and then there's a leather protector piece. I really do like this leather protector piece. I have Giglio planners. Some come with this, and their piece is tiny bit and a little flimsy, but this one gave a very generous amount of it, and it's very sturdy, so I do like that. And also the zip is from bottom to top instead of top to bottom, so that's another difference, but it doesn't bother me. And there's a full length pocket here, which I have washi tape samples. And then at the back, it's another full-length pocket. I do have some stickers right here, and 3 card slot. Wait, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The card slot isn't very visible because it's basically just a slit with a little punch at the end of it. That's a similar way of how vendor spec does it, but that's how Filofax does it too. And you can tell from the slit, the leather is pretty decent size, thickness. So overall, this is a very strong binder, I feel. And then there's a huge back pocket, which I love as well. At this moment, I don't have anything. I just got this planner on Friday night, and I'm setting up. I just set it up yesterday and this morning. And another thing I love about this planner is that there's a little curved right here. So unlike other vendor spec or Giglio, there is flat flushed. This one has a little curved. So I feel like it gave a little bit of nice look into it, you know? And then an elastic pin loop. So this elastic pin loop is weird too. I mean, the leather piece is on the outside, so it's, the plastic is here. So most of the planner is reversed, that the laser piece is inside and the plastic is outside. But again, it doesn't really bother me, so I'm okay with it. And yeah, overall that's it. It doesn't really fully lay flat yet, but I hope that eventually it might. I don't know. I don't own this planner long enough. Well, I don't think it will. Because if you look at the back, there is a gap here, so it will never lay flat, I guess. But anyways, okay, let's get started. My setup. So I went online and I did a little homework about the Jibun Techo. So on the Jibun Techo official website, it has a guide of how you use this, and so I did print it out. Also, Jetpen has a very in-depth reviews of YouTube and blog post, so I will put it down below that you guys can look at it. So at first I just have this dashboard. This is the dashboard came with this planner when I bought it from the girl on the marketplace, and I like it, so I just keep it. And the first page, I'm actually writing down the Jibun Techo, I said Jibun Techo Mockup, on all the things they have. So basically, Jibun Techo is a bounded book that at the first, for the diary section, the first is different type of list, and then second is a weekly diary, vertical timed. So I feel like, hey, it's a little like a bullet journal. It's a little like, it's just a different type of planner system, and I do like different items that they have listed. So I just wrote down based on this PDF guide, and I wrote down different lists they have in front of the journal, of the diary insert. For example, the 4-year calendar, instead of 4, I changed to 1 year. Yearly schedule, my dream current year, money plan, weekly plan, Japan map, favorite phase, recommendation, book list, and stuff. Some of the item doesn't apply to me. For example, I don't really need a Japan map, so I kind of cross it out. I don't really need a route map of their public transportation. I don't need wartime difference, and I don't really need personal data stuff. So there's a list of all the list from this guide. And also I take a look on how they laid it out on Jetpen. So I feel it's a really good start for me to kind of organize my pocket into the same fashion, and then to see if I like it or not. So then this is just a list of the things, and then I did, start following. So the first is talking about the 4-year calendar. So what they have is 4-year calendar, and I don't really need that. So I just put 2018, and I got this from wonderful.com. So I just downloaded, and then I stamp the month is already passed. Currently we're in September. And then I just have a list of ideas I want to do for my pocket planner. For example, the planner spot has monthly and weekly goal setting chart. And then for the money plan, like the second one, it says money plan. I did read an article on a female and a male, someone, how they distribute it by percentage of their paycheck. Like for example, 10% saving to travel, 10% to this, 10% of that. So I kind of want to mimic that idea for my money plan. So just put an idea here. That's it. And then the second list they have is yearly schedule. So with the yearly schedule, I just did a pull out print from Philofaxy website. And then currently, again, I just set it up in September. So September is right here, and I'm planning to use this to track my work schedules. So that will be right here. And then my dream 2018, which is like a goal setting. This year is almost done. There's only a quarter left. So I kind of put down my dream of the remaining year. I want to complete some tests, I want to study something, and I want to move to somewhere. So just my dreams. Money plan, again, is still blank because I kind of want to follow the idea that I got from the website on using the percentage distributions to kind of set your budget and your goal for your money. So this is currently blank at this moment. But I do have some spending tracker from Peanut Planner Co. that I put it behind this as well. I have been debating whether I should put this at the back as a list or just right here, but at this moment it's right here, that I kind of want to categorize my spending on, how much I spend on this pocket, to set it up and to tweak the system, how much I'm spending on my planners, how much I'm spending on my art journalings and stuff, and also other things. So I will categorize them and start putting in here. Like, I do want to track how much I spend a year on my clothing, on my jewelries and stuff. So, and then another list on here is favorite quote. So I'm writing some quotes down. Recommendation list, which is something I want to try. And then this is from Peanut Planner Co. as well. I think everything here is from Peanut Planner Co. This is a large checklist. So I kind of write down the things I want to try, and if I try it, I'll check it. My book list, my movie list I want to watch, my wish list that I want to buy or try, and that's it for now for this list. You also have a gift received, gift given, and promise list, which I don't really use those. I mean, I rarely give something away or gifts. So I'm just gonna leave it. If I need it, I can just easily insert since it's a rinse system. And then there is a monthly project and monthly schedule. I do plan that when Peanut Planner Co. release 2019, I will use those pull out monthly stuff here. But at this moment, since this year is almost done, it's still a quarter, instead I have this monthly tracking list from Peanut Planner Co. that I already set it up for the remaining of the year. I do plan to stick with this system for the rest of the year before I committed to purchase the bounded book. I never success in bounded book, and I don't know if I want to try it, so this is the alternative of it. I kind of mock up the Jibun Techo idea in my ream planner. And this is a pocket. Jibun Techo Mini is a B6 Slim, which people say it's really similar to, it's a bit bigger than personal. So I do have personal planners. If I like this system, I might switch or transfer the whole thing into personal size if I feel the need to have a bigger size or smaller size. So here is my monthly tracker. I did track my water, my health, and my weight. So here's that. And then I set out for the rest of the year. And then the first divider, which again, those dividers are all from the same person who sold me this planner. I haven't had time to make my divider yet, but this will do for now. This is a free printable monthly from Peanut Planner Co. So in one of this, it did say that your monthly project, monthly schedule, and also, you know, look back in 2018 and stuff. So I do use this front page from the Peanut Planner Co. for the monthlies. Since I just transferred here, I don't have anything filled up, but I do have filled up for my personal and A6 about the big things happen for the month. And then at the back of this monthly, you'll have a blank one for the same thing, which will be my plan for 2019 for each month. So that's what I will do. If I think of anything, I can just jot it down. But at this moment, it's just blank because I just set it up. So this is a month of September. I have an olive clip to the current month. And I didn't decorate my page rarely. I rarely do, but I like this minimalistic and clean looking because it's very functional for me. So I have my setup with my schedule. So my monthly is mostly for forward planning and schedules. So those are that, appointments and stuff. I have two of the rest of the year. So that's my monthly schedule or calendar, which is also a part of Jibun Techo bounded book. The first part is a list, and then second part the monthly, and then third part is weekly, which is coming up right here. So with my weeklies, I also got it from Peanut Planner Co. So the first page, I leave it as a grid paper because I kind of want to do my plan for this month, for September. So I did it this way, but later on I'll show you October's on what I changed. So it's just a big things I need to do this month and or goals for this month. And then this is a vertical. So this is a free printable from Peanut Planner Co. So it doesn't have timed, and I kind of wrote down in pencil at the very edge of it. And then, just start doing, like, for example, went to the gym, my water intake, I watched a movie this day. I have a girls' day out. Because, again, I just set it up this weekend. So I kind of retract back on what I did. And yesterday and today, which is more of info on what I'm doing and what I was doing. And then, so with the water, I just kind of take it. And then once I achieve my numbers or done with the week, I go back to my... where is it? My weeklies and fill it out. So that's that. And then monthly, I do like to have my monthly filled out because this gives me a quick overview instead of going to each week and see how I was doing, and you can not really tell the progress. So this is more of day-to-day easy to do, and then when I have time I will sit down and fill this out. Okay. And then for the next week, I have a full adhesive post-it to just write down things I need to do for the week. I do wish that for this type of insert, she can do a fold out of the to-dos for the next week, because for Jibun Techo, they do have an extra column for you to do a to-do list for that particular week. But because this is a pocket and it's really small, so they don't have enough space to make additional column for the to-dos, which is fine because, you know, my alternative is just to put a sticky notes of, you know, what I need to do for that week. And then when I did it, I cross it out and I can toss this away and then log it here. So that's for the September. And I do want to show you what I did for October. For October, I purchased this monthly focus insert from Peanuts Planner Code that, you know, this will give me, when I transition from month to month, when I'm done with September, or when I'm in the middle of September, I can go to the front of this page, which is October, to write down what I need to remember to do for the month of October. So it's more like a jot down notes place. And then for the October, then I can better plan on, you know, when is the bill due dates, which is really important. I always miss my bill, so I want to make sure I have that. And then important things for the month, and also a running checklist. So I just printed out this morning. And then at the back, it's the new timed vertical schedule from Peanut Planner Code as well. So it started from 6 to 11. My day usually starts at 5:30, which is fine because 5:30 is when I wake up and start getting ready for work, and I don't really need to log that every single day. So 6 to 11 is kind of sufficient. I might not use all the times, and I may, but depends. So I have time to just play around with it. And for the Saturday and Sunday, it's a split, so it starts from 8 to 10, like that. So I did have my, I purchased this timed one. Since I have September set up already, I don't really want to change it. I just have the October. And then I can show you guys the difference. This is purchased, which is on the Peanut Planner Code, and this is a free printable. Did you see that the grid size is actually different, the spacing? This one is actually smaller, narrower than this free one. So I guess this one, because she's putting the timestamps, she need more grid than this free one, which is freestyle. You can do whatever you need to do. And I have both. So I'm using the free one for September and October. I'm gonna use the time one and see which one I like. And I can switch back and forth, of course, depending on my need. So that's for the October. I only have set it up to October because, again, I don't know which one I like more, whether it's dated time or not. So I kind of leave it for now. And then here is another monthly packet from AnniePlansPrintables. Again, this is a freebie. When I purchased this planner from this girl, she threw it in as she's not using this. And I never use AnniePlansPrintables, so I feel it's good to give it a try. So this is a cover for September, monthly tracking, week on one page, and then daily. I just got it, so I kind of started yesterday. But I don't know if I'll use this. I mean, I don't really use a daily page. So I'm just trying it out. Since this weekend, I really got nothing to today. I mean, I can do a little journaling right here. You know, thoughts of the day. That might be an idea. Or I can just journal in my regular journal book. Because I don't really journal in my Ream Planner. Ream Planner is more for planning. So I don't know if I'll keep this or not, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep it for now because I have room and space for it, and see how it turns out. Maybe I'll like it, maybe not. And then at the back it's notes section, and then it's the end of it. I do really like the cover though. I mean, I like that having a cover to start a section. Like it feels like a finished book, which is really nice, like traveler's notebook. So I might just purchase this covers because I know that AnniePlansPrintables, I went on her website. She does sell blank, just the covers that you can buy, and then you can print it out through, and then you can just stick it in depending on where you want to put it at. So I might do that, I'm not sure, but I'll try it out for this month and see. And then at the back is a bunch of lists. So I have my password tracker here. And then a quick note on printings. I do print at home sometimes, or I'll print at work, but my home printer doesn't auto-rotate, so I cannot, and then every time I forgot where to feed the page and which and that, so I kind of do a quick drawing for me to remember the stuff. And then at the back, it's just a bunch of blank pages for me to use. Large checklists, regular checklists, grid papers, and stuff that I can use. So that's that, and that is based on the Jibun Techo diaries book guideline. Jibun Techo also have a life and idea book. Idea book is blank, so you know this can be idea book. I'm not sure about life, whether I want to mock up with it or not. That might be end of the road, I mean later on if I do like this system, but so far this is how I set it up. I think it's really functional, it fits my need, and then it have the idea of the Jibun Techo but more flexible with the rings. I can add and remove stuff easily, and then also the good thing about it is I can change sizes. I do have A6 and personal that I see that the planner spot, she have her planner set up, she has A5, personal, and pocket. She has everything set up with the same layout, the same outfit, I mean the same dividers. So whenever she decides to change her size, she can go on and change another size. So that's the idea. I'm going to go toward that. This is my current setup, and if I do like it and I stick with it, I will consider to set up the same for my personal and for my A6. So whenever I feel like changing the system, I can change. And yeah, that's it. I mean, anyone who's interested in a Jibun Techo or a bound notebook, but you have ring planners, you can always get an idea from online, YouTube, or wherever on how the layout looks like, and print out the pages that need and fits your need to start playing with it and kind of do a mock-up and see if you like it or not. If you do, go ahead and purchase the book. If you don't, you know, good that you tried it in your ring planner. And that's the plan for now. I want to try it and by November, because Jibun Techo does start in November. By November, if I'm still happy with it, I might consider purchasing it. But until then, I'll stick it with this one, and then I'll give you guys an update on how I like it or not. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.